So enumeration is essentially being able to assign a number or identifier to each asset within a network. So it allows you to essentially map out a landscape for the network. For an easy example, it would be essentially like a restaurant, how it has numbers individually for each item. You're able to actually identify each one with a number. So, enumeration for me in the past, I've used it throughout my whole career without actually having knowledge or the name of what it was. The process itself has helped us, me specifically, as far as mapping out our network in the military and understanding each asset that's involved with the network and identifying it with a quicker and reliable means. Enumeration itself will really help no matter what career field you are or what kind of career you're seeking, because you're typically going to be dealing with the network and understanding how to actually map out the landscape. So it can branch out to almost any other type of IT field of study. So my knowledge for the enumeration skill or enumeration ability or knowledge, I didn't have that much beforehand. I did know the process and individual steps, but taking the CAH course had actually given me a full scope of what it takes to fully enumerate a network and all the steps that go in between. I was basically on one side of the coin while enumeration was broken down for all sides of the coin for me, while I was, which would be two sides, sorry, for the CEH course. So enumeration can be broken down to essentially having multiple members having to go out and find out each type of asset. So for us, we had four different people that essentially, one would do the scoping out the network, being able to see what type of specific assets were out there. Another one would be able to actually map it out, draw up the blueprint, and then also being able to assign numbers to it. And then the last one would actually be able to evaluate the whole map. Enumeration itself, as far as having a team to do it, it allows you to work together to essentially lay out the landscape and draw it up all on a map, so that way it can be easily identifiable and being able to quickly draw either one weak points but also areas that you can actually improve upon too. So it works both ways as far as hackers and also for members that are trying to improve their network. First of all, the best way to enumerate would be first find out the whole process and understand how to actually map out a whole network. And enumerating itself is something that you can learn just by one, taking the course. The CEH course was very helpful and insightful, but also be able to gather knowledge from multiple backgrounds and also being able to use it so that way you can apply it to your job and your skill set. Enumeration really helps in understanding that the first step to a network is understanding what kind of network you have and also what it pertains to. So you'd be able to map out, say, computers or assets based on how you need to approach the whole scenario.